How y'all doing? I'm a little late. Got a lot of technical issues. Let's try it. How y'all doing this Saturday afternoon? Saturday night. Told y'all technical issues. Hold on. Don't leave me. This is minor movement. There we go. Ooh, that's too bright. Okay, there we go. I'm back. What up, Miss Cappy in the bill? Long time no see. Blueberry, what's been good with you? Got a pretty dope podcast tonight. Sunset in the building. What up, Chief in the building? What's good, bro? Let me see. Can everybody hear me all right? Oh, you pregnant, girl? Wow, I didn't know that. Congratulations. Okay, y'all hear me? Okay, cool. Just doing a little check. Okay, y'all hear me? Okay, cool. Alright, don't need that no more. Let's get those lights up before we start up. This is a good podcast today. I just want to say that this one of them different podcasts. It's not really different, but okay, definitely, Miss Cat, we'll chop it up. Appreciate you coming in the room. So let's get those lights up, and this right here is my list of my building. Talking about your building, your spiritual slash physical building, and it could lose some people today if you ain't connected to it. But hopefully everybody stay with us, and it'd be dope. It'd be a dope podcast. It'd be a dope podcast. Give a little time for people to get in the room. Just want to say, hit that like button. That's free. And check out the video we done. That's free. And also, donate super chats. Always appreciate it. Goes back to the channel. And set up sessions with me. I do pretty good sessions. So I've heard. Only had 2 sessions this week, and they went pretty good. Start at the 5-minute mark. Give about 2 more minutes for people to get in the building, and we'll start up with this very complex subject. I don't really like doing complex subjects because if people come in late, well, you know, my Gemini Mars came up with something that I needed for my allergies. It's working pretty good, and it's gonna give me tipsy too. So secret ingredient. I had to text you ingredients though. But definitely for my allergies too, because my allergies been cutting up really bad. We start up at the 5-minute mark. What up, Vic in the building? What's up? Cancer girl in the building. What's up? Let's hit them like buttons. Start up in about like give me about 1 more minute before we start up. Yeah, I've heard now that since I'm a Taurus and my senses are heightened, I suffer from it. I got a big nose, man. Like, I breathe in all type of pollen and stuff I ain't supposed to breathe in, but that's not gonna stop the show. We're gonna keep moving regardless, and I'm gonna give y'all the best I have, like always. The best I have, like always. Now, I have been inboxed about doing the P. Diddy, Cassie natal chart, and I'm thinking about doing it. I normally don't like doing celebrities and their personal life when it comes to astrology, but I've been asked to do that. And I just want to start by saying it goes by everything I've said already. Mars on Mars, they both got Capricorn Marses. The man has the upper hand. The man has the upper hand. Mars on Mars. But the funny thing about it is, Venus on Venus, they both Libra Venuses. The woman has the upper hand. So I really do believe that it's more to the story than what's in court. But we'll see. We'll see if I do it or not. We'll see. I don't do things just for likes. I don't do things just for views. I do appreciate views and likes. But 3 people that asked me to do the video on Cassie and Diddy natal charts. Y'all, the Gemini Mars in the building. I don't either, but if it's a lesson, then somebody can possibly catch on the philosophy, knowing I'm not some type of gimmick, but I'm somebody who really studies astrology to a point of human nature and energies. I think it'd be good. So we're going to start this up. Today we talk about, in fact, I can't even say it right. Okay. The title of it, what I'm talking about. Anyway, we're talking about building your building and the things you're going through during this process. Now, this is going. I'm trying to get too emotional on this one though. I hope y'all kind of like really give me y'all inputs and stuff. But do y'all ever like look back or look at y'all life now and how it's structured right now? There's a lot of things that people want to do. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked she did all of that. But I'm gonna leave that alone, bro. Big. I done my study on their charts. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at all. There's more to the story. Like I say, everything that people hearing about it is the physical side of it, and they get some of the mental. I told y'all it starts with the spiritual side. Her natal chart, his natal chart, everything that they had going on. What up, Henry in the building? What's your chart? I mean, what's your zodiac and where you from? Appreciate you joining us today. London. Okay. What's your sign, bro? Welcome. Yeah, everything with that Diddy and Cassie, them being together for 11 years, everything is in their chart. Everything. Virgo, Libra, Cuz, welcome to the building. So, like I say, I can't get people to get sessions. I can't get people to come in, and y'all have to do it on y'all free will. But like I say, everything lines up to what I've been saying all along. I'm not great at anything but just reading the energies and connecting the dots. And after seeing both natal charts, if y'all want me to do a video about that, I got 3 people want me to do it already. It's off my style a little bit. I normally don't do celebrities, but I'll do it if y'all want me to do it. But it's very simple. It's not even complex. And I have dated a woman with similar charts as Cassie. So I know the dynamics of it. This makes it even more funny. I dated a woman with 80% of her same chart. 80%. So that is what it is. But let's go ahead and start this thing up. So first thing I want to say about like foundation. So foundation, we talked about the South Nile and stuff like that. And I don't know about I told y'all all the stories and stuff. I know I didn't tell you all the stories, but a lot of upbringing and stuff in my life were predicated on when I visit like family members and stuff, they would talk bad about us because we didn't have as much money as everybody else. And my mama kind of went to them looking for approval and stuff. And me being young with my Aries placements and stuff, when I try to sleep, somebody would like put hot sauce on my lips or something like that, or play games while I'm asleep. You know what I'm saying? Taurus don't like that. And I swing on somebody, get put in the chair, and they come talk to me like I had an issue. So a lot of times I don't mention about my past growing up why I'm the way I am, but I've been criticized my whole life about being slow, crazy, aggressive, all of these things in nature. And I got my mom was more or less like she was trying to force the family nature on us instead of letting it come natural. So she looked up to people who even talk bad about us, looking for approval type of things, kind of keeping herself in covenant of the family. And that's probably one of the reason I'm a Sigma man like I am right now. I don't want to be dependent on family members telling me I'm this and that for me to believe who I am. My brother's similar to me. My sister is married with kids, but she's still on her own independence type of thing. You know, some Sagittarius, Capricorn, Venus. But the foundation was set for me when I was little that I wasn't gonna be like anybody else. That I didn't need people approval for things to feel good about myself. That's why, like, I look in the mirror and I'm proud of my hard work. If I look good for working out, I look at some of the podcasts that I've done in the past to set the analytics and logistics, and can't help but say, like, bro, you really said some stuff here. Give myself credit, not needing credit from other people. Now, I know some people may look at that as you're an arrogant person or you self-centered, all stuff like that. That's fine, but let me tell you something. I'd rather be self-centered, so-called self-centered, I don't call it self-centered, than having need for other people's approval and stuff. So that's the foundation I grew up with, feeling different than everybody else, feeling like I was the oddball out, feeling like I had to be extraordinary at things I had to do. I had to be the best, and even then I wouldn't accept it. That's the foundation. That's the grass that grows underneath this house. Trap Escape Room in the building. What's up? What's up? So the walls and stuff is more my Gemini Mars. The first thing I want to say, like, I don't know if I brought this up before, but me studying people ventures far beyond astrology. Like, I would hate to get turned down, Virgo moon, by women, so I always try to study women and figure out their movements, see what type of people they like, learn how to talk to them, everything like that. And that pretty much sparked my acknowledgement of my Mercury, which I'm ruled by. And that is the walls of my building. Foundation is South Scorpio, with Scorpio South Node and my Virgo moon. I have a deep, sensitive feeling for what people say about me. So right now I'm gonna let y'all say some stuff. Yeah, it's it's a thin line, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, what it is like, I do feel like there's only one way for me to do it the right way, or do it the way I feel like I can be successful, and that's being confident in myself. And it does bother me when people look at my stuff on social media, don't like it, but always look at my stuff. Always take time to look at what I'm doing, but don't like it, don't support it. And I got an app that shows me who looking at my stuff, and it's the same people. Like, if you don't like my stuff, why you continue looking at it? I guess you looking at it supports that algorithm, but still though, like, I just expect for people to, what up, Shorty in the building? I just expect for that to happen. I know a lot of people think I'm arrogant, cocky, and stuff, and don't care about nobody but myself. But they still probably admire my work, and my style, and my essence, and I appreciate that. So that is what it is. Let's see. I'm always looking, but I don't like everyone's stuff. Mom, dad, nobody. Okay. Thank you for explaining that. Thank you for, I would talk about you, but thank you for explaining that. They admire you from afar, LOL. We admire you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's get them likes up, y'all. So be honest. How many y'all care about likes? How many y'all care about attention on social media? And don't lie. If you care, you care. It ain't gotta be extremely care, like you're gonna lose your life. But if you care any bit, let me know. I care because it's a business for me. It's not personal. So if you don't mind sharing, Cancer Girl, what is the most likes you expect and the least amount of likes would bother you? Everybody else is. Anybody who care about likes and dislikes, what number are you expecting? I'm not interested, really. Okay, cool. But anybody who do care, how many likes are at the minimum for you? Mine changes depending on what I'm doing. Like ever since I started truck driving, my likes went down. My views here and there. I don't care about likes, but I'm a sag, so there. Yeah, I feel my thing is about business. So my thing is I do care about lights because I'm an artist, but then when I'm in the truck driving, I know that I'm distant from the world a little bit, so I'm not gonna get the lights I used to get when I had networks. So I understand what it is. I do know, even though Cancer Girl don't agree with it, that some women I'm cool with will look at my stuff and not like it because I'm not in a relationship with them. Like, me and Cancer Girl said she don't believe I got in a relationship that it would alter my likes and views. Maybe not my views, but definitely my likes. And I'm a Gemini Mars, so I'm manipulative. So when I said that, I already knew the answer to it. I just want to know what people are going to say. I already knew it was females that used to like my stuff, but don't like it now because of my situation in life. A part of me wants to be seen, but another part of me does not want to be. My Leo side wants to be seen, get attention, but my other placements really don't care. All right, so we know Leo like to be seen. Let me ask y'all something right quick. So it sucks having a Virgo moon. I don't care what nobody say. It's good to people because I'm pure. My spirit is very pure. I want to help people out. But one of the reasons why I don't help people out because I care too much. I really do care too much. So I don't want to be vulnerable to people's depictions of me. And that's why I lean more on my Gemini side, which is a Sigma position, and I lean more on my Aries side, which can be Alpha or Sigma, depending on what placement, but my placement is more Alpha-like. So what it is like, I look over and over trying to better myself, my moon, but then again, I'm allowing people to tell me by not responding to things, is it good or not, knowing in my heart that this is art. Like, look at my shorts, y'all. I just did a photo shoot with the cowboy hat. That photo shoot was dope. I've had people who are deep into modeling and fashion call me and say, you did good, bro. Your modeling is superb, this and that. And friends say you look on fire. And I get no likes. It's cool. I'm not tripping. I'm over that. I'm involved. But that's the foundation compared to the first stages where I understand. My Venus and Virgo always make me feel like that. I'm doing too much, LOL. I don't care because likes, but shorty with yams gonna get my likes. Yeah, definitely. What's the depiction of yourself? Myself, an artist. I'm just an artist. Like, my body's art. So if a woman says it's, or a man says I'm a thirst trap, we just in today's analogy, I'm not against anybody, says I'm a thirst trap, I look at it more or less like I really look at my body as a work of art. I'm critical of every inch of my body because that's part of me loving myself. I'm an Aries Venus. Aries is about the body. So I appreciate the hard work I put in, and then when I'm proud of myself, which is not always, my Virgo moon made me feel like I need to work on a lot of things to keep me humble, which can be good or bad. But everybody should have something that they love about themselves, and they look at as an art. Maybe not a masterpiece of art. Leo signs always need approval, and my Venus and Virgo always hold me back. Wow. But I tell you right now, I have more people, and I'm not bragging on this, this is the truth. I have more people saying that I'm attractive than what I think I am. I'm scared to say I'm attractive or I'm a good looking guy. I know I ain't ugly. I'm never going to talk down on myself. But I'm scared to say I feel like I'm a handsome, attractive guy. Or I feel like I'm wherever it's in the value part of a man. I fear if I go in to pop the balloon, I'm going to get popped for some reason. For some reason, I'm going to get popped. Truck driver, pop. Something going to go on pop. But like it is, like, I lean on my Aries energy to say, the hell with it. Just do what you do. And we talking about this building and stuff. You got a room that's a workout room. This workout room is just not just for the body, but for the spirit too. And I feel like my Aries side is like, that's part of me to really say, force your will to be great. I don't think people really know the insecurity that I really have. That because I got all this Gemini and Aries placements covering it up. But deep inside, yeah, I do. I be feeling like, damn, like average guy trying to make something happen. But one of your jobs is monitor. Why would you would someone feel some type of way about your pics? Slim in the building. What's up, bro? It don't matter, Cancer Girl. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna read Rayvona's next. People don't care what I do. They just see me as who I am. If I date a girl and we was cool and some reason down the line we not cool no more, I ain't gonna lie, I got a 70% breakup rate. That's me. And it's not because they weren't good enough for me. It's just that I know things because I'm into astrology that's occurring. And I don't know how to tell you, okay, this is a current thing I'm not gonna like in the future. So I be the one to end it before it happens. But anyway, I do feel like they don't see me as a model. They see me as a guy who turned them down, or a guy who friend zoned them, or a guy who thinks he's better than me. All of those narratives are gonna come regardless of what you think your profession is and what you think you're good at. I swear, when you have Virgo placements, always come back to the body dysmorphia. A lot of Virgo people should look into that if they have placement in Virgo. Rayvona is so true. Body dysmorphia is going to be a Virgo thing to the teeth. You always going to feel like you could be better or you're not good enough. That's just what's going to happen. Well, you been at Slam? They get them lights up. So the funny thing about these walls are my protection. We talked about walls and fences. So fences is, you can see what's going on in the yard. There's a way to get in if I let you in. Walls are, you're not coming in. You're not coming through my walls. So my walls are protected by my Gemini Mars. You know, we protect ourselves in our Mars. So my biggest thing is, I don't open up to people. I mean, I open up to a certain extent, but the door that I'm open is not leading to my main house. It leads to like maybe my backyard, maybe a room with nothing, maybe what they call when they live in a little box, a panic room or something. But I'm not letting people really get to the most vulnerable, valuable pieces of my life because I don't want to be vulnerable. I never want to be vulnerable to anybody's decision, depiction of me. I've dealt with this a lot. I've had mentors, my sensei, RRP. My mom is one of them. And the stage, what's your channel? Capricorn, where you from? I don't want people to get to my vulnerable spots who are not, who somebody I don't trust. So, how many y'all got vulnerable placements y'all know about? Y'all know about? Wisconsin, okay, welcome to the channel. Anybody got any vulnerable placements? Or what makes y'all feel vulnerable when y'all meet somebody? If you could build a perfect woman, bro, what placement would she have? Ooh, bro, that's etchy. That's etchy. You trying to start drama, Slim. What's considered vulnerable placements? Okay, water, ground, beta positions. So I want to say something right quick. I'm not gonna get off subject, well, I probably am gonna get off subject, but it's still in the same subject. Beta energies. What do y'all think beta energies mean? Okay, Scorpio moon, that could be vulnerable. What's y'all definition of a beta energy? I need at least 3 people to answer before I move on. What do y'all think is beta? Because I know social media tell you something. A lot of them don't know what they talking about. The undercurrent under the waves. Wow. But one in person. Okay. Dope. I feel like anyone that has a Virgo placement, they should have a parent, something building them up from young age. I was bullied when I was younger, so that makes me feel like something was wrong. Wow. Pisces moon is a little vulnerable. Wow. A little vulnerable? And the funny son says that because to be honest with you, what Ravona just said sounds more like a Pisces moon. Sounds more like a Pisces moon. But what do y'all, okay, anybody want to answer, what do y'all think about when y'all think about beta energy? This thing get real deep. I have Scorpio, Sag, and Cancer as well. That's a lie. Or you got a lot of water in my stellium. Okay. What's in your moon, Anastasia? What do y'all think about beta energy besides Anastasia? I think she already answered. She said the undercurrent. What do y'all think about when y'all think about beta energy? They're not say a man's beta. They'll flip on you. Anybody got any definitions of beta energy? Okay, Capricorn moon. Okay. It's cool. Sunset, what do you think? I'm gonna answer this until like at least 2 people. I'm trying to figure out if it's more Virgo, Leo, a Libra, born on 22 cusp afternoon. Also, most people I met find it hard to read me. Wow, Pisces moon is definitely vulnerable. How y'all feel about beta energy? If a man came to y'all and said he's a beta, what's the first thing come to your mind? If a woman came to y'all and said she's a beta, but she's still a strong chick for show. Beta energy, that's me. Sensitive, okay. We got one, sensitive. Anybody else got anything else to say? Beta energy, submissive. Okay, we're moving on. So one more person, and I can tell y'all about beta energy. I didn't see that. He's not wrong, but he's not solely right either. Submissive. Okay. So it starts with spirituality. To find out if you have, okay, I remember Delta came on here and said he took a test. Everybody took a test about finding if they alpha loving. Okay, cool. Put other before them. I'm not submissive though. Okay, hear me out. Vic is too smart for his own good. He know he is. All right, so check this out. To find out if you have a beta, alpha, or sigma, I'm going to tell y'all how to figure this out. Any feminine sign that's water or ground, if it's in the feminine planet, that's Moon, Venus, Neptune, that's a beta placement. I'm going to tell you what beta means in a second. If you have a masculine placement, that's air or fire, it's in the masculine planet. That is a sigma placement. So Gemini Mars, sigma, Sagittarius Mars, sigma, Libra Mars, sigma, all of the air and fire, sigma. If you have a masculine placement and a feminine placement, that's an alpha placement. So that's Aries Venus, Leo Venus, Gemini Venus, any type of masculine sign that's in the feminine planet. Okay, so with that being said, let me break this down. I know y'all going to write this down. What I just said was all good. We'll do a video on that. Water and earth are the most likely to be beta from my experience. Yes, more likely, yes, because you need those placements to be in a feminine placement to be a beta. Okay. So, a beta is this right here. Because I'm going to tell you, it's going to shock a lot of people. A beta is submissive. A beta can be sensitive. A beta is loving and all those things in the middle. So what a beta does is, a beta is the adjustment to whatever happens in the world. So let's say If I come in here and I'm confused about something and that person alters the situation to make whatever I have going on be accomplished, that's a beta situation. The ultimate beta is receiving what energy you have and maneuvering it to be successful. I'll put it more in layman terms. Hold on, sound like alpha female to me, value person, relationship over material, wealth, career, achievement. I'm a sure leader, but passive with the right guy. Okay, so a beta is somebody who takes somebody's whatever it is and makes it comfortable, successful, whatever you want to call it. Managers, betas, accountants, betas, those are the ones that come off the top of my head. But that's a beta. Somebody who takes energy and be able to make it, yes, malleable, yes, perfect. So, in a relationship, if a man meets a woman and she has kids, she has a set rules of what she has already down. The kids need to wake up this time, they go to school this time, blah, 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 blah. If that man makes sure them kids are on time by the rules are set, if that man is making sure everything's going right in that house, even if he's not there, even if he just setting the schedule up for people to get everything right, that is a beta energy. Anybody disagree? Anybody follow me? So let's look at the beta signs. Capricorn moon, beta. Why is Capricorn moon beta? Because Capricorn moons take your information, see where you at in life, and they find a way to orchestrate you to be better in life. Virgo moon, I have a Virgo moon. That's a beta position. Why? Because when I'm in love or relationship with somebody, get deep into my moon sign, I'm trying to help you out. So I am using your stuff, bring whatever you got going on, and I'm trying to place it in a position where you can be successful. That's beta energy. All this weak stuff, and that's social media stuff. Beta is utilizing your energy to make things better. Better as in better, beta, better, whatever. I'll sit back and let someone try to lead, then I'll take over if they fail. That's still a beta. That's still a beta. Chinese astrology makes a difference too. Combine is best. I totally disagree with you, but I agree with now because that I'm a stay-at-home mom. Brother-in-law is beta. So let me break something down to you. It's controversial right here. Is this beta or not beta? Y'all say no or yes? If a man looks up to another, what up, Delta in the building? If a man reads about another man's success and he's influenced by that man and he teaches other people that man's philosophy because now it's his philosophy, is that a beta or not? Need your opinion on this. Is a beta a man who learns something from somebody else, approaches it with his life, and puts it on other people's life? No, that's not a beta. Okay, Delta say no. Anybody else? Your moon sag, so that would be an alpha. You got alpha moon sign, bro. We're gonna fill you in, Delta, in just a second. I think I need more detail for that one. Okay. If I were to watch Kevin Samuel, and okay, Victor say no. So if I watch Kevin Samuel, and Kevin Samuel says a woman should weigh this much, Kevin Samuel says I should make this much money, and this is right here, this is that. I go on the podcast and I tell y'all to do this. Not based off what I grew up to see, but based off somebody else. And my woman has to follow these same things appropriate to fit that description of what Kevin Samuel said, but now it's mine. Do y'all feel like I'm a beta or not? This thing get good, y'all. And the stage, is that a beta or not? Slim, is that a beta or not? You have a brain to be, okay. That's kind of beta to me. Sunset says that's kind of beta. Anybody else besides Delta and Sunset? Explain. Okay, if I watch a podcast and I'm influenced by that podcaster, and I put that into my life, and not beta or alpha, just lost. Wow. Not regurgitating someone else's ideas. Copycat. I mean, I'm gonna say this right quick. I don't think it's a copycat. We all gotta learn from somebody, right? I mean, we are influencers to influence us. We got pastors, teachers, and stuff. Just because it's Kevin Samuel don't mean we should knock somebody. That's in my opinion. I teach what I know about astrology. I learn from astrologers. I don't think they're copycats. It's just we just take what we get. And we utilize for what we use it for. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying you're wrong. We open conversation. If I can reinvent the word for you, then you're good, but I don't follow his lead. You take the idea and then use it for your own life and groove to follow it. I'm a sermon and studying psychology. Okay. I was thinking about afterlife like boxing. I love boxing, so I would emulate my favorite boxer. So, I'm going to tell y'all something. We said that feminine energy inside of a feminine planet is a beta energy. This whole podcast is to tell people not to be ashamed of energies they have. I have beta in my moon. I don't care what nobody says. It is what it is. So, podcasters do it all the time, definitely. So what it is, do y'all know that learn is a feminine energy? Learning is feminine. Teaching is masculine. So, to learn from somebody and learn from somebody that affects a feminine placement, which is the moon, your emotions, or your passion, which is Venus, is a beta energy. Bottom line, beta men have a difficult time being leaders, and most likely the woman will be the alpha in the relationship. I don't believe beta is negative connotation. I disagree with you, Slam. You may be a beta at the beginning, but that don't mean you can't lead. Betas are learners, and if you learn, you can possibly lead. Everybody have issues. Like, we gotta understand this. Nobody's perfect, not even alpha. So what it is alpha has an issue of when they mess up, then they take the route for everything. So now they have to be critical of who they lead, why the person messed up. They be asshole bosses, alphas can be. They can push people away because they're trying to influence people too hard or push people beyond their means. It sounds very attractive, I know, but it's not. So alphas can be assholes and be horrible leaders, as well as great leaders. So they got their own issues. Betas have an issue with when they learn, they have to find a point to cut off. You have to find a point to cut off learning and then find your own route. Just like when we're babies, right? We depend on our moms and stuff to give us the nourishment we have. But once we get a certain age and stuff, and we learn enough things from our father or mother or uncle, whoever else, then we have to break away from that. So the problem with betas is not that you learn or you following somebody, but what it is when to break off from it, when to add more learning, when to be more submissive. Because men need to be submissive too, believe it or not. Men need to be submissive sometimes. The truth is, I have too many alpha placements. Too many masculine placements to not be submissive. I have to give in sometimes, or I'll be by myself. So, these are conflicting issue they have and don't have. Let's read it right here. A good balance of energy is a good thing. I agree. I think you can value beta qualities, then it's good for a good thing for a man. Definitely. We're more strong than the weak men, scared of learning and want us in the place of slavery as women. See that right there? Correction. I'm more omega than beta. Beta is too much of a follower. I disagree. You have to be a follower to be a leader, bro. A great leader. Following is feminine. Leading is masculine. To be a great leader, sometimes you got to be a follower. Being a beta shows humility, shows discipline, shows humbleness. I think we're cutting down the mega because beta because society. When alphas can fall harder than the megas. Damn, why you gotta be saying mega, Vic? Alphas can fall as hard as betas. It's not too much unless you too much. Unless you uninvolved and don't know what you're doing, then anything can be too much. Alpha, sigma can be too much. Anything can be too much or too little. It's all about balance. Who said that? Somebody says it's all about balance. And I agree with that. It's confused because you a alpha. That's your whole makeup. For example, people like Mike Tyson is alpha, but the person very nice. Can you be a beta and alpha? You are. Okay, so we gonna break this down. You came in late, Delta. So, beta placements are a feminine sign in a feminine planet. So any ground and water in the moon are beta placements. Any ground and water in the Venus is beta 2. Any ground in Venus, any ground or water in the Neptune are beta placements. Spiritually, we're not talking about this physical stuff. Alpha placements are a masculine sign, which is fire or air, into a feminine planet, which is Venus, Moon, Neptune. Sigma is masculine in a masculine planet, which is like air or fire in Mars, the Sun. Mercury is neutral. I don't care about either. I just be balanced and self-aware. Okay. Kevin Samuel ain't an alpha. I do know that. Okay. Okay, Vic. So what? Okay, I'm gonna say this right quick because I know there's a lot of stuff going out. So if a man spiritually he has beta placement, you may not have it. I have a beta placement. I have a Virgo moon. My Virgo moon does care about what people think. My Virgo moon is a placement that wants to help people out. A Virgo moon is very receptive to people. My Virgo moon is, I tell you like this: when I want to be super arrogant, my moon won't let me be it. If I do something and say something even more right, like I've had argument with dysfunctional sometimes, and even if I win the argument, my moon wants to say, let's go get a beer or chill or this and that. It's that guilt feeling that when you don't make things right. That's a Virgo moon. That's a beta position because people energies are making me trying to make things right instead of me forcing myself on people. So the truth is, y'all, I can't date a girl who does not have a beta moon, because I can't have no alpha moon. I can't follow no woman's moon. That's not going to happen. So all the women I talk to have to have a beta moon too, so we both can be submissive to each other. We both can be learners. It evens out. Now, my Mars, how I act, is Gemini. That's Sigma. So I like to be by myself. I'm a truck driver. I don't need people around me a lot. I stay in my head. I'm alone most of the time, even before I drove a truck. That's a Sigma energy. Gemini Mars. My Venus is Alpha. So the funny thing about it is, no man or woman can have a Sigma Venus. That's the funny thing. So in Venus, you cannot have a Sigma Venus. It's impossible. You can't love like a Sigma. It's impossible. You can lust like a Sigma. You can act like a Sigma. Men. But you can't lust. I mean, you can't love like a Sigma. Sigma is singular. So you can either have a beta Sigma, a beta Venus, or Alpha Venus. That's it. I have an Aries Venus. My Venus is very alpha. So when I date somebody, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to run the show. I'm trying to be more aggressive and stuff. So the complexities of having both of them is, if a one way on my moon sign, yeah, she get more beta out of me, but I'm fueled by my Aries Venus, which is alpha. And when I'm by myself, I'm a Gemini Mars, I'm a Sigma. I don't need people. So only in love, I really want to take on that leadership role. I'd rather just go to the woods by myself and figure my own way out. Like, I'm very, like, lone wolf mentality. Let me read some of these. Kevin Samuel, okay, let me say something right quick. Y'all want to get, okay. We have the same moon. Yeah, definitely, bro. So Kevin Samuel, as a Pisces sign, I'm going to tell y'all right now. Kevin Samuel is a Leo moon. Kevin Samuel is a Leo moon. Don't get twisted. So his emotions are very alpha-like. And Leo moon is not to be played with. I told y'all that. Leo moon not to be played with. That's why he be snapping on the women like he do. You go back to astrology. I'm just saying. That's the confusing part, Ace, because you're thinking of boxers. Of the greatest boxers are earth signs with fire placements. Okay. How is that confusion? Look at the sun placement. Fighters, they have earth energy. I looked up their Mars. I got to look up their Mars. Okay. So, feminine energy, which is earth or water, and the sun, is omega energy. It's not beta. Once again, for it to be beta, it had to be a feminine sign and a feminine planet. The sun is not a feminine planet. I know it's a lot. I might do part 2 of this. So I'm gonna give y'all an example. I'm a Taurus sun, right? That's a mega position. So don't nobody act in their sun. People gotta realize this. You don't act in your sun, period. Okay? So your essence, your mannerism, how you handle things. So me being a Taurus sun, the way my mannerism is, I like everything to be routine, calm, and slow. I don't act like that. I act like a Gemini. I love like an Aries. But the way I go about it, I'm smooth, I'm chill, with little spikes of Gemini, little spikes of Aries here and there. But my looks are comforting. Like, people like, they can talk to me about anything and stuff. But I don't act like that. I look like I'm somebody you can talk to about anything. I'm calm. I like food. All these things. I'm not this. I don't act like a Taurus. I feel like a Taurus. My essence is a Taurus. I look like one. I look comforting to people. That is having a feminine sign in the sun. My ego is very comforting, very attractive. That's air. That's Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Ruled by Venus. So, anybody got any other questions on this? I mean, Delta, share with you your Virgo moon. How do you feel in your emotion, bro? Be honest. It's a beta position. It's dictated by other people. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Like, Alpha do got problems, bro. You slipping, Vic. I know for a fact Alpha got problems, like everybody else. You slipping, Vic. I'm gonna tell you this right here. I done had a lot of women say they like my Aries Venus. That's Alpha energy, right? I know some women that didn't like me because I wasn't sensitive enough for them. I was too aggressive. They didn't like that. I'm telling you, Alpha not running everything like people make it seem. That's social media. That's social media garbage, for real. Alpha not running things like you think they are. They have deficiencies like all the other energies. If you can tap into every energy you have, Alpha, Beta, and Sigma, it'll make you so much amazing. You need all those energies. Alpha not running the show like that. Everybody will be Alpha. Alpha got issue like everybody else. Too much Alpha, being a man don't pop the balloon. Who women pop the balloon because they say you gonna do this fake hair, this fake eyelashes, and that junk don't fly with everybody. Everybody don't want that from initial. To be an Alpha, to be a leader, sometimes you gotta be a great follower. Listen to me. To be a great leader, sometimes you gotta be a great follower first. You gotta learn how to be submissive when you need to be submissive. You gotta learn how to learn when you need to learn. You have to learn how to be considerate, humble. That will make you a great Alpha. You're not an Alpha if you don't have nobody to lead. And these people who jumping out there trying to be an Alpha without following first are some of the worst bosses, the worst leaders. Alpha do not get all the pennies. I can guarantee you. I missed out in my younger days being the shit, being that dude, thinking I could just force my way through things. I've had people who love my Aries Venus, and I had people say, "The hell with my Aries Venus." I've been honest and modest to you. You have to learn. You have to. Your spirituality is feminine energy and not masculine. So you have to learn yourself. You have to be deep in all your natures and your valuable energies. A complete person. Because you're going to meet that one girl who ain't taking that macho yako shit. Like, period. They're not taking that shit. Like, they're not going to deal with it. I've had that, bro. I was too aggressive, especially towards the sign. See, any great leader was a great follower. Yes, that's biblical. Every great leader knows how to serve and follow in order to lead. I mean, it's truth. I mean, it's just social media making you think it's one type of man, one type of energy, and it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. Let me tell you something. I'm going to be honest, and I ain't going to call nobody's names out. A lot of people who are going to help me network, a lot of people who are going to help me out with this pop the balloon, all these things I got coming up. I cannot tell you one man. I don't have not one man to call up right now and say, look, I want to do this. These are all women. I have all this masculine energy, and I'll be listening and learning from a woman. Women gonna be teaching me how to make this happen. I'm not calling nobody names. Somebody in the chat right now, you know I'm talking to them. Women are helping me out with this. No man. I have to be a beta. I have to listen to women tell me this is how you need to network. This is what you need to do. This is what's going on. When I lost my job, I needed residuals from my books. I needed all this stuff to get back on my feet. I had no men help me out with my business. They helped me out with driving here. But for business wise, it was women. Now, if I would sat back and say, "Oh, I'm a man, I'm an alpha, I ain't listening, I'm the man, I know it all," what do you think that would put me at? We have 71% women in this chat. If I say the hell with women right now, the channel, the hell with the channel. I listen to people. I learn. I play the student and I play the follower. And I ain't gonna lie, it's hard because I got Aries placement in Gemini Mars. I think he know everything. But let me tell you something. When you get all these energies and you master them and know what you are, know your vulnerabilities, know your walls, know your weaknesses, you are greater than somebody who once simple-minded. They only know how to lead. Every leader probably had to answer to somebody and was a follower. If you fail as a follower, what gives you a damn right to be a leader? What you know about succeeding if you never succeeded with a lesser position? I'm telling you right now, man, if you ain't careful, a beta man will steal your woman. Just like that. Just like that. Cause you think he weak. Nah, he ain't weak. He a beta. He not weak. Beta mean make you better. Keep playing, y'all. Thank you. It's shut up, woman. You don't listen what I say. You gonna dress how I think you. You gonna sit here and take care of the kid. That man gonna smooth through that window and say, "Hey, what you need, mama?" And take your woman off your hands. Keep playing the game. Keep thinking alpha is superior. Keep thinking. Trying to put y'all on some game, man. Some real reality. You could be working your ass off as an alpha. That man who listens to that woman, confides in that woman, understands that woman, is going to have to reach into beta energy. Because learning from that woman, even sexually, even how to feel for her, is learning. That's beta energy. So that beta is going to be slowly like the tortoise, catching up to your alpha ass. And when he catch up to you, your muscles, your money ain't gonna mean ish. I'm telling you, I was a victim to it. I'm not talking ish like I don't know. I was a victim to thinking my looks, my drive, my hunger, my fire will get me any woman. And a beta man could come in there and swoop that shit off you if you're not available, if you're not built like that. I think we will consider alpha differ. I think who we consider alpha. I mean, it's the same thing. Alpha's alpha, bro. Should we turn our Bibles, the book of beta, because you are preaching? Definitely. Adam was sent to learn from God. Just simple as that. He was a beta. That's why I had a hard time understanding my ex. I didn't like to communicate. I didn't try to open up. Man, I'm telling you, man, like, the most valuable thing I ever had was not learning people spiritually. Men to understand what's going on in life, help them out. But let me tell you something. When I have session with people and I can connect with women's spirits, his soul, it's a different level. It's a different level. Ask women in the chat which do they prefer, alpha or beta men. But okay, so let me say right quick. And this go with Vic thing too. You're not one energy. Vic, I know for a fact, your Gemini Mars is Sigma, but your Pisces Venus is really beta, bro. Your Venus, how you love, is beta. I forgot what your Mars is. Your Mars is that. I forgot your sun and your moon. I think your moon is Capricorn, right? So you're going to have to use beta energy for love. So when the man says he's alpha, what part are you alpha? What are you doing? What are you? What part of Obama? And I don't know him like that. To answer that, I don't know him like that. I love like an alpha do, but when I'm by myself, I'm a sigma. So I know this for a fact. The energies do matter because when I'm by myself, I'm not thinking about a relationship ever. I'm not worried about being with nobody. I'm never lonely during Christmas, thinking about Thanksgiving, any of that shit. My favorite holidays are Halloween, St. Patrick's Day. I mean, I just don't care for a family when I'm by myself. And then when I'm in love, alpha energy comes in where I'm trying to like take the lead on the relationship. I understand how you're demon, the placement, alpha ethic. I mean, you have to break it down, bro. You gonna have to. In that case, everyone has alpha and beta. Everybody does. And to be funny with you, not be funny, Slim, but to be real with you, I haven't even broke down how an alpha woman is different from an alpha man because they are different. They're not the same. They say alpha woman don't exist. She does. They say sigma woman don't exist. She does. She does. She's different though. She's different. I can't get into it now because we're too late. But there is a beta man. A beta man and a beta woman not the same thing. They want you to believe it is, but it's not. A beta man is totally different than a beta woman. They have similar qualities, but a beta man is different than a beta woman. But social media is going to make you feel like they're both. You're a beta man, you're a woman. No, it's different. I'm telling you it's different. Hey, Oprah is an alpha. All right, bro. I need to look up a chart, real talk. But I'm telling y'all, like, when you said, you know something, I'll tell you something about this. All betas are not sensitive, believe it or not. All betas not sensitive or overly sensitive. Because you got to think about it, it's two elements to feminine energy. There's water, which everybody can catch into the sensitivity is there. But then there's ground too. Ground is a feminine sign. So, with that being said, ground does a lot of things. Structure, routine, stability. Those are beta energy sometimes. It can be alpha too, but beta do that. Beta, I'll tell y'all something beta do. Y'all don't believe. Beta say, come move in with me. I have my own house. I got everything set up. Come move with me. You can do whatever you need to do, whatever like that. That's taking the woman's energy and saying, I got you. That's beta. It can be alpha too, but that's beta saying, I'm going to fix what you got going on. You do what you do, and I just follow your lead. Meaning you're gonna work this time. Don't worry about it. I give you a key. You come home this time. Don't worry. Fixing things for people is beta energy. It's a great energy to have. It's a great energy to have. Both of them are. You still didn't build this perfect woman. I might do a video on that, bro, but you're gonna get me in trouble. People think 3D physical aspect of beta alpha. You talking about the spirit? Definitely. You have to, bro. What about the tent in the backyard? Welcome to the channel. 1 cup, 2 bears. I mean, we got to talk about this, man. For real, we have to like break the chain of people trying to label people as weak. I watch podcasts, it's more than what y'all think I do, probably, and I see where these people are not who they say they are. Some beta man will come on there and tell a woman, no wigs, no eyelashes, all natural hair. And you ask her why. Because Kevin Samuels said it. They won't say that, but that's what they think in their head. They will never admit that somebody else led them to that thing. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm a Sigma. I don't follow nobody's shit, period. I don't care if you wear wig, eyelashes. I don't even care if you get BBL. It better look good, though. If it looks sexy and good, I don't care. Makeup, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. As long as it look good, I don't care. As long as it look good to me, not society, me. I don't care. I don't care. Simple as that. I don't care. She can say she an independent woman. She can say I don't need no man. But how you approaching me with that? You calling me daddy? You trust me? Because if you trust me, I don't care what society say. I am a Sigma man. I am a Gemini Mars. You think I give a damn about what Kevin Samuels say? You think I give a damn about what somebody say? If it look good and I say it look good on you, woman, I don't care if you wear that sundress, your ass eating that sundress. I don't care. If it look good to me, you feel good wearing it, we don't care what people say. Sigma energy. Alpha love. I lead my love how I want to lead. I don't let everybody else say that. Follow behind Kevin Samuels week, you guys who try to pick us up mental. No, you have your own thoughts. I'm a Taurus Mars, bro. Pick. Wow. Your Aries Venus had entered the chat. She know. My Aries sign don't care, man. What will bother me is if she cared. If she cared. As a man that helps a lot of homeless, gets benefits, I've known that helping women is hard, and women homeless is becoming a lot more common. I hate that, bro. I love different people who themselves, yeah. I like a woman with a little arrogance too. I don't care what nobody say. I'd rather have a woman with a little arrogance than I have to build up every day about their confidence level. I hate that. But those women deserve love too. Those women deserve love too. And it's the type out there for people. So I'm going to say this again so everybody know. I am not all alpha up, Sigma up. The way I act is Sigma, and the way I love is alpha, but I have a beta moon. My emotions really do care about a lot in relationships. This is my sensitive side. If I win an argument with a girl and I'm dating and she's crying or something, it will bother me. Eat at me that I won't be able to make her better. Nothing wrong with it. That's my beta energy. I think God put that in me because I got so much masculine energy. I gotta have something. You know what I'm saying? Relationships are built on feminine energy, not masculine. Anyway, careers are built on masculinity, but relationships are built on feminine energy. So I do care what people think about it. You see, I mean, it's nothing wrong, but we gotta control this. It's about controlling and knowing what you're doing. Like, you can be blinded all day and say, "Oh, I'm an alpha," and nobody's following you. You're not. Do you know alphas depend on feminine energy? Y'all already know they did. Alphas need feminine energy to succeed. If they don't have family or followers, they're not an alpha. That's Leos. Leos are ruled by the sun, but they still need Cancer help to be an alpha. Because they're not queens or kings without a legacy or pride. You're just a lion. No offense, but that's the truth. What's exalted in the sun? What's exalted? Aries. Because Aries don't need a family or nothing. Ultimate Sigma energy in the sun. Number one is Aries. So they don't need nothing. I've dated women before who are Leos. They can look sexy, beautiful, have the most expensive dress on. They see somebody else with kids, they don't have kids, I can feel their energy feel like. And we sit in the car and they like, do you ever think about having kids? Do you ever think about? It's our animality. You're not alpha if you're not leading nobody. You can't be an alpha by yourself. That's a Sigma. Now I know somebody gonna make up so, oh, you an alpha because you take care of your own business and no. If you ain't the boss of nobody, stop putting your name CEO. You're not the CEO of nothing. If you're not part of a corporation of people following you or under your destruction. You can claim yourself as boss. You can get tatted on you all you want. You're not a boss by yourself. You're an entrepreneur. Part of spirituality is acknowledging reality and being fine with it. There's nothing wrong with that. That makes you adult. Definitely, I agree. But part of spirituality is stop running for what you are, but knowing what you are and being the best version of that. We need to stop painting these pictures. Oh, I'm an alpha. Oh, I'm a CEO. Do you do taxes for this company? Do you got residuals, incomes? Have you lost? Have you invested? No. Then you ain't a CEO of nothing. Your company doesn't exist. You are an entrepreneur. That's fine. You are somebody who's trying to maneuver. Entrepreneurs are actually more beta than alpha. Somebody who's trying to make something happen, using the resources. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I think Sunset told me a lot of people trying to go for Sigma nowadays anyway, which I know why, but I ain't gonna get on that tonight. Part of this house we building, foundation is what we standing on. I am a beta moon. Any woman I get, anybody who get close to me, it gotta be a woman friend. Things they say is gonna make me think about what I said. I think about how I talk to people. It matters to me. I think about my impression on people. It matters to me. Because you're on YouTube, you have trying to be chased. You trying to chase being alpha energy. You got one guy, he talk about alpha. I never heard or thought about what was beta or alpha. Yeah, because they're scared of it. They're scared of it. You can't run for what you are. Alpha got issues just like beta does. Great show. Keep the flow, Ace. Use your gifts. Good night. Appreciate it, Trap Escape. If it close up in about 15 minutes. I mean, be honest, Delta. How many people you seen around who always want to lead everything, be the boss, and don't nobody want to invite them nowhere? Be honest. How many people you see like that and don't nobody want to deal with them for real? How many people you say that want to be a leader, alpha, then when something go wrong or somebody get hurt or somebody does something that costs money or something, oh, I'm not paying for that. I don't want to be responsible for that. Alpha get the blame for everybody's mistakes if you're a leader. That's a true alpha. If you're a dad, you're an alpha of your family. A bill to get paid, don't look at that woman. Look at you. You the alpha. People arguing, you the alpha. And the beta can do it too. A beta can help that same situation out just differently. You gotta have thick ass shoulders to be an alpha. And even then you gotta have beta energy to help out with beta situations. We got 15 minutes left, y'all. Anybody want to say anything about this podcast tonight? They got doper than where I thought it would get dope. Got a new video, drop it, please. I'm not going to be doing the podcast every weekend because I'm actually going to be on somebody else's show. I don't know whose show yet, but it's part of the process of trying to get this Pop the Balloon. I do encourage y'all to donate, super chat where y'all can, like, comment, subscribe. If y'all subscribe probably already. But support the channel. We are growing. Everything I said I'm going to do to the best of my ability. This process is very challenging. I have to be a beta and learn very good. I have to be a beta and learn very well. I have to listen to people. Be humble. Aries place like it sucks, but it is what it is. Well, with that being said, this your boy Kid X Nova Slayton, Nova Chronicles, logging out. Peace.